The people that will inevitably say that you've lost your way.
What do I say to them? Sorry if I've disappointed you. Like my guy Charles Barkley says, I am not a role model. And I am going to enjoy this today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the No Laying Up Film Room. My name is DJ, and we have got a very special one today. They're all special, but I think this one's really special. And that's because we're going to be watching my friend, colleague, and associate, Big Randy, just gallivant around the Cypress Point Club. Randy, how are you, my man?
I'm great, DJ. This was a special one. Truly no jokes, you get to go out to Cypress, Walker Cup Media Day, about as good as it gets.
I wore my Sand Hills hat today. I want to make sure everybody doesn't think we lost touch. Randy, of course, we're brought to you today by our friends at FootJoy. Randy's looking absolutely resplendent out there on some of the most famous fairways in America in his FootJoy clothes, his FootJoy shoes. The reason that you are out at Cypress Point is to get a look at the golf course before the 50th playing of the Walker Cup. You and I got to go to the Walker Cup back in 2023 at the old course. What do you think about when you think about the Walker Cup?
I think the Walker Cup is one of the last bastions of like golf as it ever was through the years. Walking the course, the gallery kind of rings the green. These things still exist in a form and fashion that anybody that would have been at one 75 years ago, they could transport to this year at Cypress. And I think a lot of it would look familiar to them.
The fact that they went to the old course in Cypress Point for the last two playings is not an outlier. There have been an unbelievable run of venues for this golf tournament. There's an unbelievable run in the future, Lahinch and Bandon Dunes and all of these other places that they're going. And it has a lot to do with what the fan experience is like. USA! USA! And the fact that they don't have to build a ton of grandstands, the fact that they do limit tickets, and the fact that, there's not a zillion spectators on site, there's not a ton of activations, there's not all these different things. And so it does become a little more appealing for these clubs to open their doors and welcome people in. Point number two, I would make, it's match play, right? And so a lot of these clubs that might be a little like too short to host a US Am or a PJ Tour event, certainly, it kind of doesn't matter.
In the last Walker Cup at Cypress was 1981. So I hope it gets back there again before another 44 years. But if it doesn't, you should make an appointment to at least watch this on television. Before I step foot on the property for this media day, I mean, you can find pictures of 16, but I truly had no idea really what the property was like, what it would look like, what it would feel like walking. And if you're not able to be on the ground at the Walker Cup, at least getting some like real visuals of the golf course and watching how some of the best amateurs in the world play it is really a treat, I think, for all golf fans.
Well, I think that's a good segue into the actual Cypress Point of it all. I'll just set up my bona fides, which are none, basically, to have this conversation. Listen, of course, I know about Cypress Point. Of course, I know about 15 and 16. I know there's three different acts, and I know kind of some of those conceptual things, but it's a little bit like what I was saying in the Northern Ireland video, right? It's like, it reminds me of one of these great novels that I've never read, where I'm like, yeah, I kind of vaguely know what it's about, but like, I don't know really what happens. So take me to kind of get into the parking lot. What are you feeling going into this round?
17-mile drive. We have an appointment at the Cypress Point Club. 12:30 tee time. Randy, big.
Getting to make that drive and knowing that I would be accepted onto the property, it's like, truly, it's pretty heady, right? A lot of my shtick is cynical and sarcastic. It's just no sarcasm I can use in this moment. It could be the only time in my life that I'm able to just cruise up onto Cypress Point property, feel comfortable parking in the lot, and knowing that I belong there for the day.
There it is.
I think that the specialness and the uniqueness of that, it was not lost on me. I wanted to, as corny as it sounds, I kind of wanted to hold that, right?
God, this is caddy day at the Bushwick Country Club. But we're glad to be here.
I knew it was going to be a bit of an understated club, at least in the facilities, and that was certainly the case. What type of places I appreciate? I think it's those more understated show, don't tell me types of places. And Cypress is that. And they let the golf course do the talking. There was a little media session before we got to go out and play and went into explaining the mission and the vision of Marion Hollins and Alistair McKenzie. And it's always supposed to have been a pretty minimalist club where the golf course is what it is. They've made essentially zero changes. If any changes, they constantly are looking to take it back to its original form. And so I think as much as humanly possible, the golf course that I played, the golf course that you will see at the Walker Cup, is as true to the vision of the founders as humanly possible.
Let's roll the tape.
Yeah, starting to feel a little nervous about getting out there and playing. For as much as I want to play well today, I think it's much more important that I truly enjoy the walk and enjoy the experience. My old friend Hank used to have a goal. Let's avoid 3 putts, let's avoid double bogeys, let's avoid penalty shots. That's kind of always the overarching goal. My other goal, I would really like to make a birdie today. So it is a shotgun start. We will be starting on hole 6. All right, here we go. Hang on.
Number 6 here is kind of the last of the inland holes. Cypress is split up into 3 distinct 6-hole sections, if you will. There's 6 holes that are kind of back through the forest land. There's 6 holes that really play into and across some prominent sand dunes. And then 6 holes that are either directly on the water or water adjacent.
Go. And hook.
Does it feel small and intimate, or does it still feel like you're in like a big brawny place like we're going to see on 15, 16?
It feels intimate, although trust me when I say this sand dune that you're looking at in the background, like this ridge line is very, like it's big, it's tall. There's such distinct corridors that you never feel like you're in a big brawny golf course, like a big property.
Oh God, I crushed that. Wow, I blacked out over that one. Sorry,
well, that's good.
Benny.
That takes the pressure off the no 3 putts game.
That's right. So one of the goals immediately out the window.
Think I can 5 putt?
4 putt. Oh, man, that's not dead yet either.
So listen, when I was having lunch on the patio, I didn't see a 5-putt triple necessarily out of the gates.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the situation, right? Just maybe one time in my life I'm going to play this place back in my head. I'm trying to squash the feelings. What if I played great? What if I did it, man? Why not me? I'm this professional golf vlogger. What if I just go out and hang a number? I show everybody who I know. 5 putts on the first
5 of them. 5 of them. So I can say there are butterflies. There's a nervousness to playing a true world-class golf course, not only for the first time, but quite possibly the only time. I do want to acknowledge the nervousness. 7th hole, gorgeous, gorgeous par 3. So this kind of starts the 6-hole stretch where you're amongst the dunes. The tee box is elevated, so it's almost a neutral tee shot. The flag today is kind of over towards the left, so you don't want to miss left. That was the big thing our caddy said.
Gah! Right what you said not to do. Sand. 5 putted. You legitimately 5 putted.
I feel like you have moments when you get to see golf courses like this that are obviously the source of inspiration for a lot of places, where I look at this and I'm like, oh, that's why Bandon Trails looks that way. Oh, got it. Okay, that's where they got that idea. That's interesting.
It's all playing off of the source material, and to finally see the source material, it's very special.
Yeah. Thanks.
Ready to cuddle that one up.
Take it 4 and get the hell out of here.
All right. So number 8 is a super unique hole, a 90-degree dogleg right. You're looking to hit something about 210, 215. I did ask the caddy, like, does anybody pull driver and just try to hit the hero shot? He says, yeah, you know, people will do that. But so I'm trying to play it certainly as the doctor has intended me to play it.
Hang on. I don't know.
I mean, immediately bringing it to Walker Cup here, you do miss the fairway, and you might be in a
there.
footprint,
All
you
right.
might be in a tuft, you might be in a perfect lie. That gets
Yeah.
me excited.
Hang on. Go.
Yeah, this was one of my better shots. This was one of the friendlier pins.
Sit, maybe? Okay.
You may not even need a putter.
You're fortunate we found a little bit of the bowl effect here, and this will certainly be the easiest par today. So it's nice to put one on the board.
Undersold that one.
Thank you, thank you.
So the 9th, I think, is worth a quick discussion. Think 289, a tight fairway. So even if you're laying up,
man.
you still really got to pay attention to it. Just a fantastic green.
Settle.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Go a little.
that's there. Oh, that's money.
All right. Thank you. Those nerves are kind of starting to subside a little bit, which is a nice feeling.
Big slope in this green from back to front, and there's a little backstop too behind the green even. So I'm just breathing on this birdie putt. I would have loved that one.
Not a bad putt.
No, God, that's scary.
Two pars in a row, though.
That's right. We've righted the ship.
Yeah, any par's a good one for me.
We're making the turn to the back 9, number 10.
You kind of walk down out of that dunescape and you're playing back away from that gigantic ridge. Kind of what you see is what you get off the tee here, in all honesty.
That's the driver I've been seeing all year
Thank
right
you.
there. Sendy?
You boys feeling frisky. Oh!
All right. I mean, that's not,
Or
that's
lay
not
it
gonna
up.
hurt us, though, right? Just right out to a number.
No.
Oh, you try to kill it. Go hard.
So shock you. I missed short.
Sit.
Just hate seeing you compound, you know?
So delicate little chip here. These are the nervy ones. Tight lie.
Grab. Yeah, just gonna get it to grab a little thin. Hang, hang, hang.
Oh, we blew that one by. I mentioned the greens are a little quick.
Gosh, why are you trying to?
Oh, it doesn't matter, though, if you make the
All right,
comebackers.
Thank you.
You turn right back around. I think 10 and 11 probably you can think of as like
R9 between the two. of them.
R9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, big old.
Ben got to join you. You guys play two very different styles of golf. How was his experience off some of these tees compared to yours?
He had to really pay attention to some of the like centerline bunkers, the ones kind of pinching the fairway in his landing zones. Certainly not a place where I think you just turn your brain off and automatically grab driver. It won't be for the Walker Cup, I don't think.
Oh no, go right. That's so bad. Gosh, that's so bad.
That's a decent look there.
Yeah, right? Like, that's just a big sand dune.
Sit. All right. All right. Precarious bogey, but nice to save a 5.
So we're still kind of working along this dune. Kind of start working your way out towards the water. Kind of test whether I can hit a fade, control the golf ball. There's a little fade on that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, look at that look.
Oh!
What a shank.
Nah, just a total push, I think.
Shovey.
I think that's the shot where he's like, God, I'm never gonna get that look again, probably. So the waste sand, it bears mentioning how soft it is and just how variable. Like you can be in big hollow in it, or you can draw like a really nice lie out of it.
Other than OB, like the hardest variable, there is.
I think that's right.
Really soft, unpredictable sand like that, which is again so fun for match play. It's so fun for the Walker Cup.
Yeah. So that's a double from the middle of the fairway. We don't love that.
Nice 3-putt. Darn it.
Oh, we're heading closer to the ocean.
Yeah, we're getting closer to the ocean. A few different ways you can play this. Fade, you're riding the fairway quite a while, or if you're trying to play a draw, you kind of got to start it out over the waist area.
Left, buck 10 down. Come on, make a good swing, partner. Go hard.
There is a huge ridge that kind of wants to push left to right. So I'm like trying to like ride this ridge, and then like left of that ridge, it kind of falls left. So I'm in like a precarious spot where I got to use that ridge and eventually be on the right side for that ball to kind of work back towards the flag. And the danger is getting it on the wrong side of the ridge and the ball's going to work away from the flag.
I thought that might happen.
This looks like the worst putt ever.
Oh, you were
and
trying
it's
to get
not
out
a
ahead
good
of that.
putt.
You were getting out
Yeah.
ahead of that.
So here he has me hit another one, and you can see just how close this is, because watch my ball here.
God, that is so sick.
Jeez.
Like, it's almost impossible that
Yeah.
it keeps working that much.
That's really good. Bill, that's awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben.
Hey, can you get your
great
ball out of the
read
way?
there.
That is a world-class putt, brother. You
I'm not going to ding you too many points for the 3-putt there, Big.
Yeah.
I don't think Mr. Haney would either.
14 is really cool. I think the biggest defining feature is pretty wide fairway area, but then it narrows up towards the green. It just gets pinched in on both sides with trees.
I don't know if there's a better design feature in golf than just the super wide fairway playing to a very tucked back green.
Yeah.
Oh, always fun.
Yeah, this pin was way in the back, so you don't want to miss long.
That was short right.
I
Yeah.
saw a big.
I mean, just a bad
Yeah.
iron shot.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah, I don't know why. I had a feeling that one was going.
thank you.
Yeah, don't let him get hot.
Glad that caught
Comfy
the hole.
4 as we head to the highlight holes here.
You cross 17-mile drive here. This is an exciting walk because I truly know that whatever's on the other side of this is going to be amazing, and I have never seen it before in my life. Really special, like right now, this walk. This is obviously from a different day, but this is the 15th, the first of the back-to-back part threes. I mean, yeah, you just look at the bunkering. Look how that green just fits in. It's it's really good, man. It's really good.
Why?
Did we get up there? Looks like it.
Yeah. This is another shot where it's like,
get in the bunker and just nip it out of there.
God, the degree of difficulty on that, I feel like I should just putt it and give myself a look at par.
Agreed. I agree.
So the key is don't putt it into the bunker here. Oh, just hit it.
I mean, that's memorable at least.
You know, I will say what Mackenzie was his philosophy of like making golf courses challenging for really good players, but also nowhere in the last several holes was I ever in danger of losing a golf ball.
Hey, good putt.
But like here, I made a 4. You know, last hole I got up and down, made a par. Like you can make bogeys, right, without necessarily hitting great shots. So there was a caddy that literally lived out here a long time ago. Came to Cypress, just lived out here.
So he had his tent back here. He'd have a little campfire here, and
I mean, protected from the elements
and
back
those
there.
are the original like boards there that he did like protect the sides of the tent. He lived back here for 7 months.
Can you imagine though, a young guy in your 20s, you know, you walk 18, 36, you go back to your tent and
All right, let's just play the tape here, big guy. I think we all know what's coming here.
What do you think, Big?
What a hole this is. Wow. Yeah, just sandy beach, awesome trees, point of land out there with a green built in, waves rolling. This is cool. This is really cool. I got to think on a nice evening with the sun setting over the Pacific. Oh, just can't get better than that. Just can't. Very cool. Could hang out on that bench most of the day. Coffee and a book. Well, I guess we got to play a golf shot.
What kind of yardage are we looking at for you?
playing 235. Wind a little in off the left.
Thinking 5 wood here, at least.
Oh, we're taking the big sig. Yeah. It truly, I don't think was ever a question.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see what happens here. In a lot of ways, I feel like your whole golfing life has led to this moment a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Smell ya.
Okay, reload. What a time to make a bad swing.
You're so automatic with the full driver, but trying to take something off just is it's a tough one.
That was closer.
That was close.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's not even close. That's not even close with, I mean, woo! Just gotta hit an actual just drive.
Okay, so we're hitting what, 5 now?
Yeah, but our start line's got to be way left of that.
Come on. One more.
That was just a little quick.
Yeah.
Maybe some fatigue setting in, maybe.
Oh, you think I'm a little intimidated?
There we go.
There it is.
That one's got to be there.
That's gotta be there.
All right. Come on.
Hey!
Woo, woo.
Woo! Good Lord.
So what is that? 4 in, 3 in, 4th one
3
on?
in.
You're laying what?
Yeah.
8? Something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is makeable.
I know. As I'm thinking about making a putt for 8, I'm like, I could have just laid up, and maybe this putt's for 3 or.
Wow. Really good putt.
Hey, that's a par. On my 4th ball.
So that's a 10. That's, you know what? I wear that proudly.
What a golf hole. God, what a golf hole. Amazing.
It's tough to see plus 16 down there.
Yeah, but we're not
what are you gonna
paying
do?
attention to that today, right? We're just trying to have fun.
No.
We just saw our guy raise encampment back there. It's, you know, there's no worries out here, Big.
So 17, there's this massive centerline foliage, which is sick. Don't get me wrong. Totally sick. And you either got to like play short of it, you got to play left of it.
You're just
Yeah, we're gonna
directly
give it a
behind it?
shot.
Yeah, directly behind it. I was actually directly in it, but it is, they don't let you play from there. So you got to pull your ball out. Like, I'm boned.
This might be what your whole career has been leading to.
Yeah.
Right here.
Like, this is just a mess of center line.
right through it?
No, I
Right
didn't
in
either. I have no idea, actually. I did have to pull this for everybody watching. This was in the environmentally sensitive area. Still like trees in the middle of the fairways, I think. Not that
Trees for thee, but not for me. That's my new saying.
Little 2 free drops par here. Is that what we're looking at? Yeah, just give me a 5 with 2 free drops.
It feels scummy. It feels really scummy.
Thanks. All right.
I think if there's a hole that draws varied opinions at Cypress, it's 18. It's a short, awkward par 4. I think this is another decision for the Walker Cup guys. You can certainly bang a driver and try to get pretty close, or you can play it safe with a iron. That's like the finisher. I think it's just a bit of a puzzlement to some people, maybe.
Oh, God, it's such a lazy swing.
Let's see how the puzzle master handles it over there.
I mean, look at that. That's awful.
All the deer coming to see if you're all right.
Yeah.
This is like a real dilemma here, because you can't really
No, there's
sideways.
right.
If through that window right there, you can see over my right shoulder.
Yeah.
But that has its risks.
Sure.
Also.
If the further left we go, like out here.
The fairway, it runs away from us.
Yeah.
So you have to barely get it over the hill.
Okay.
Do we got a window?
I never saw it.
Yes, I saw it come down.
So it's just wide of the tree. Hopefully it didn't go through.
Okay.
I think they love it.
I mean, well executed.
A little nervy.
Like, the green's way more right of where I went.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I couldn't get like right at the
Yes.
flag.
Let's go.
And a good wedge.
Dude, we're making captain.
If I just want one, yeah, that would be the one.
Oh my God, we got to look at par from in there. They're gonna have to put, when you make this putt, they're gonna have to put one of those plaques
Okay.
up there on that tree, like my guy's campsite.
Trying to just hit a tiny putt.
Oh, come on. Come on!
Wow.
The puzzle master.
What a read, Jesse.
Bro, that was like Ben Crank,
Wow.
circa 1984. Gotcha.
I'm glad I got you here to give me that read, because I never would have seen that much break in it.
Guys compare me to Ben Crenshaw. So this is number one. You hit over the road, over a hedge. The road is just on the other side of that hedgerow. Would be lying if I said that wasn't kind of in the back of my mind.
I wonder if Mr. Palmer took some inspiration for his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
Missed the... Yeah, it did. Clean living. Haven't really been precise yet today, so maybe we'll stumble into something.
We did not get a chance to merge, but we did merge right before this hole. Like, literally, Ben and I spent 35 minutes in the pro shop just buying all kinds of stuff. So
mid-round.
Not the best time maybe to take that kind of break.
Worth it to make a double on one.
Oh, we're getting tired.
Oh, really good. So good.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta make this.
Ah, tugged it. All right.
The comfy 6.
We'll take a 6 there.
2, there's not a better setup to my eye. Truly just asking for a right to left drive.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's it.
Might just use
Seeing some OB stakes out there as well.
For the Walker Cup, it's just going to be about how aggressive the guys want to be with their line.
Okay.
Good spot to attack. Time to go on offense, man.
Go. Go. Stay. Oh,
Didn't leave it short.
No,
took a run
I'm
at
still
it.
looking for that birdie.
That's right.
Nah, never.
That's all right. You would have remembered the birdie. You wouldn't have remembered the par. It's okay.
Little par 3 here. You know, I think this is probably what raises Cypress Point. Is this hole could be anything, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I think that's the bunkering. It's obviously the big
God, I just can't
dune.
get that
You
ball
look at a
to
hole
turn
like
over.
this, and it's just all of those trees that are left behind just frame everything so nicely and just take it from dead flat,
Yeah.
kind of nothing, to
Yeah.
suddenly there's layers and texture and all these great things.
Tough play when it's right up against the collar. I mean, how gorgeous is
Yeah,
that?
look at that still. That's one for the digital picture frame there, huh?
Yeah,
Tough
no
blade.
doubt.
Yeah. Just scared of the pace.
Comfortable bogey.
Take that one away, player.
You can really see the forest, right? This hole feels so different than like the 8th
Okay.
or 9th. And I think that's what kind of creates that 3 different distinct
Okay.
themes at Cypress.
Get right a little.
That's totally fine.
Okay.
Totally fine.
And I think after that 5 putt, I just was scared all day on the greens.
Not that slow. That's not bad.
Like Willie 3 putt. Yeah, of course.
Man, some
Ah,
short
just-
ones you got to put seriously outside the hole.
A lot of 3 putts.
As you're playing it off 1, this would of course be the first of back-to-back par 5s. This one's super interesting in that the bunkering is everything here, and you're trying to fit your drive amongst the bunkers, and if you hit a good drive, it's certainly a 2-shot hole.
Me.
Sorry for any language you might have heard there.
That's unbecoming of the Cypress Point Club. I
Sorry to all the
apologize.
members. Sorry to all the viewers. That's just, we got to be better than that.
And I think honestly that's a strike against my biggest goal, which was trying to enjoy it.
Thanks. Get up there. Okay.
Come on, let's hit a good one. That sounded good.
Yeah, it's kind of clippy,
Short.
of course.
It's not even close.
Little false front here.
Come on, make this one for the finish.
Chill. All right. Yeah, it does roll back just a hair. That's crazy.
Shake this one in, big.
I feel like that's a fitting last putt.
All right. Oh, that's all of them. What a walk. What a walk.
That's a legitimate 24 over out at Cypress. I think that equates to a 96.
Sure. Cannot wait for the Walker Cup. Seems like a ton of risk reward, cool shots, do or die moments that we're going to be able to watch Team USA and Team GB and I take on here in the first weekend of September.
Certainly watch the Walker Cup on television, and if you're lucky enough to get out there and walk it, it's really sublime.
Thank you to our friends at FootJoy for making it possible. Thanks to the USGA for doing these types of media days. Thanks to our friends at Cypress Point. And thanks to everybody for watching it. Cheers.